let him off. What will be, will be. Well, that seems to be what he does best, really. He sort of does all that stalking and all that, but then he kind of just stops and looks. Doesn't quite know what to do about it. And when it's up a tree, there's nothing he can do, of course. Oh well. Yeah, I'm finally getting around to my coffee. Still sitting here, keeping an eye on the dragon. I'm sure that was an optical illusion, but that cacker looks a bit close, doesn't it? I ought to start shooting at him, just in case. Right, I don't know quite how. I think enough with the dragon there. It's coming up to 2 o'clock there, mate. We are heading home. You're being very good there off the lead. Good boy. We're going to be heading home, mate. Let's put a little bit of twine that I'd forgotten about in my pocket in the bin. We should go. Okay, it's just before 3 o'clock. I'm editing prior to grabbing a bite to eat, actually, or pie in the oven heating. That is the aircraft that we saw earlier on. It has returned to the area. It appears to be doing some sort of a search pattern, and they will be starting again on start point, according to comms they may have heard. But yeah, I just something's going on. What's going on? I'm fascinated. What's going on? Something's changed recently, and there's different things happening, and it's it does make you wonder. It really flipping does. Anyway, yeah, enough with that. Actually, what I neglected to say was I did actually hear it go over. I actually heard it go over a short time ago. That's what I neglected to say. That's why I'm looking at the flight radar there. But yeah, that's the aircraft we saw earlier on, for sure, returning to the area to resume whatever it is it's doing. Okay, whatever they're up to, they have just, whatever their tasking is, they've just reached the point at which they are resuming it. Because all of a sudden they've taken a detour there. Bryce Norton, or up in that vicinity, is where they appear to have come from, according to what I'm seeing here. I have no idea myself. But let's come in a bit closer to that. That's what they're doing here now. They've reached their point, so they're back on tasking. So whatever they're doing, they're now doing it. It's fascinating to me. Fascinating. It just makes you wonder, doesn't it? What's afoot? Actually, while we're at it, a quick mention of the Dragon, HMS Dragon, as I was calling it, or assumed it was. That's what they were saying, Warship Dragon, they were saying on the radio, Warship Dragon. It is HMS Defender, apparently. According to what I'm seeing on the AIS here now. So, yeah. There's me. You look at the picture there, there's no dragon on the front, is there? I do wonder how accurate this is. Oh well. Perhaps they just need to update their picture library there. Yeah, they're running some sort of a search pattern out here. Look at this. They've suddenly just, I thought they were just heading south, but they've suddenly just changed direction again. So they're running a little search. We'll have to come back to that. What I was doing, I was messing around looking at the AIS as well, just trying to see if there was any indication. But now that I know that they're heading back north, we can zoom in a bit closer and see what vessels are in that vicinity. But yeah, who can tell what's going on there? Fascinating, fascinating. Okay, I could feel the camera with this, couldn't I? They're doing whatever they're doing. And who's in that locality, according to the AIS? Nobody really. Yeah, I sadly am going to go and have me pie, which is probably burning down there just at this very moment. So that'll be the end of that. We're all done with that. Whatever's happening, I'll never know. I'll probably hear it go back over the house in a minute. Okay, it's that time. I've eaten my pie. And that is what's been going on whilst I've been eating my pie. Let me, hang on a minute. Let's turn that off. So yeah, on the news, there were news articles about people crossing the channel, immigrants and all that, in boats, blah blah blah. Sure, that's got nothing to do with it, but whatever it is ongoing.
All stations, this is Southern Coastguard. Here is the Maritime Safety Information broadcast. There are currently no gale warnings in force for sea areas Dover, White, Portland and Plymouth. Inshore waters forecast to 12 miles offshore for the period 1200 UTC, Sunday the 21st of March, until 1200